That was soon after the Mangalarati, around 5:15, and Damodar Prasad said that Prabhupada has about 14 hours. And we can see how accurate his statement was. We opened up all the doors. Now Prabhupada's room was completely locked. Only a very few devotees were allowed to come to chant for Srila Prabhupada. That also very softly. And those who chanted nicely, only they were allowed to come in. Because many, many devotees were there at the time of Vrindavan. We opened the door. The devotees filled in the room. Those who could not come in, they started to watch from the French window in Prabhupada's room. And I do not know how the time went. So all the time I was by Prabhupada's bedside on the head. And I don't know how that 14 hours went by. I didn't feel any urge to even attend to nature's call. And I was giving Jamuna water in Prabhupada's mouth at that time. And then at around 7:15, Damodar Prasad mentioned that Prabhupada is not breathing. So I said, please check. So he took a cotton and placed it right in front of Prabhupada's nose. It was not moving. I said, please use the stethoscope. And Damodar Prasad said, he just told me, let him go. Don't call him back. Don't pull him down. Let him go. But by the time everybody understood what happened, I remember there was one of our godbrothers. He just started to cry loudly. He was the first one to start crying. Prabhupada's sister Pishima was there sitting just next to Prabhupada's bed. And there was no expression on her face. Just tears started to flow from her eyes, as if a water pot just broke. And devotees started to chant. Before that, one thing I also like to mention. Babaji Maharaj, Prabhupada was opening his mouth from time to time and I was pouring water. Babaji Maharaj said, see, he's still chanting. We couldn't hear anything, but Babaji Maharaj noticed that his tongue was vibrating. So that's how he could see that Prabhupada was still chanting. And in this way, Prabhupada left his body. And that night, we took Prabhupada to his Vasasan in the temple room. Throughout the night, there was a kirtan, devotees chanted kirtan. Actually, that night only, some devotees thought, I don't know who, decided to put Prabhupada in Samadhi that night only. But the news reached other temples in Vrindavan, and the prominent temple heads sent a message that please have Prabhupada come and give darshan to all the deities in the temples of Vrindavan. They didn't say that let Prabhupada come and have darshan. They actually sent a message that let all the deities of Vrindavan have the darshan of Srila Prabhupada. And we did that. We took a parikrama, and then Prabhupada was brought to the temple. Yeah, and this is how Prabhupada entered into his Samadhi. And we can see, like, till the last moment, Prabhupada was completely Krishna conscious. His absorption was only at Krishna's lotus feet. That was his only thought. And the last drop of his energy he just used in service of Krishna. Translating Srimad Bhagavatam. In that condition, what to speak of holding the microphone with his own hand? He didn't even have the strength to turn to his side. We had to actually help him to turn him to his side. And in that condition, he just continued to give his Bhaktivedanta purport and translate Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschata Dashatari Srila Prabhupada ki jai.